Like 8-person tent out this weekend for its first trip. Wanted to take a follow-up video from my first original video review because we had some wind. It's actually a little windy right now. We had a lot of wind yesterday and some rain and some wind today, so it's perfect to kind of explain how it stood up in the wind. So when we first put the fly in yesterday, when we had a little rain in the afternoon, it was calm, it was good, and then we started getting some gusts, and our first few gusts yesterday took the back corner out, and I'll show you. A lot of the wind has been coming from this way all weekend, so come around to the back because I'll show you how the guy lines have worked out. So again, as you can see, a lot of the wind's coming this way. So when we first put the fly in yesterday, we didn't have all the guy lines out, so we put a couple. I think we had these two out, and they all pulled on its first gust. So what we did is we reinforced it. We put all the guy lines out. We added this one. We just kind of put a line here on this hook. We added this, and since we've had all the guy lines out, no matter how windy and crazy it's been sounding, it has not pulled out. We have not touched anything since yesterday, so that's pretty great, because all last night you would have thought there was a lot of things happening. We were worried that things were pulling out, but no, nothing's did. The only thing I can say is this side of the tent here has no guy lines. Really, the only ones that come with the tent are at the front and back. So again, we added this middle one, but if they just had something in this middle range, this would have been perfect, because this really was like kind of caving in on us. Again, thankfully structurally nothing came out of the ground, but the zippers and everything were so loud last night. It sounded like someone's car keys were jingling. It was very intense, but although it was a little intense and floppy, nothing has actually pulled out of the ground. So, and just a heads up back here, this vent zips down, and last night it was super floppy. We actually figured out that zips down this morning after the super floppy and loud last night, but that's awesome, so that's cool. Otherwise, that's sort of the only negatives. Like I said, floppy in the wind, but didn't pull out of the ground, so successful. And then all the positives of this tent are inside. It's super badass. First of all, there's a screen porch. We have 2 chairs and a table right now. It could fit 2 more chairs. 4 people could get out of the rain in there. I did add a broom and dustpan to our shopping list for next time. A little dirty, but come on in to see the back, because, well, although you cannot stand totally in the screened-in area, I mean, let me just sit really quick, because you can definitely sit 4 people, like I said, but really all of the room is in a 2-room, second room of a 2-room tent, and back here, you can absolutely stand. We have a queen-size airbed, enough space on both sides to put all of our backpacks and whatnot. We could definitely fit more gear, so this is awesome. And then if we can have the fly off, it was rainy last night, but the first night it was really nice, so we kept the fly off and we saw stars through the screen roof. But yeah, like I said, otherwise we did experience a lot of wind and a lot of shuffling, but nothing structurally came down. The tent did not come down. So that was a plus. And all in, loving to have all the space, and I think everyone at this campground, including the people with the cabins, are a little jealous, so it's awesome. So yeah, totally suggest it. Thanks.